And there we are, we're live. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to Elite Dangerous. We are still space trucking and getting our station done. We're extremely close to getting this whole thing done. So let me introduce you. I'm PT. We're playing this space sim. And let's get it started. Let's do this, everybody. How's everybody's Tuesday going? Hopefully not too tired after a long work day. No need for any of that, right? Nope. Alright. Set our sights on Guardian's Rest. Down yonder, right there. We're working on our CMM composites tonight. Trying to make a little dent in that large 40,000 requirement. But we're in the Panther Clipper, so it can handle it. Let's do a really quick check and see how we are doing with the community event. We are currently still top 50%. We're doing well. Sweet. Just did a couple runs over there just to lock it in and get those modular.
Chicken jockey!
What's going on, Fred? The chicken jockey himself is here. What's going on, sir? Oh, my ship's about to explode. Ready is in the house! Are you jumping in the game or are you just watching tonight, Fred? You can always head over here. I could use all the help I could get to get this station built. I've been space trucking this solo, like carrying it all on my back. This will be our base of operations once we get it done. Not to mention a fine trading post for all you space truckers out there. Fred says, yeah, I was thinking about buying a Type 6 or something. Type 6 is a fantastic vehicle to fly. So, but I don't know if they're good. So what you want to do, first and foremost, if you're not already doing this community event, go pack some steel or something like that on your ship, well, your biggest ship you have, and take it and do the community event, because they're paying 10 times the amount. So you'll have enough for something bigger than a Type 6. You could probably get a Type 8 or larger fairly quick, like in 3 runs. You'll make $250 million, like, fast. I've made $1 billion doing, like, 7 runs. So all you have to... Yeah, so when I get to this station, I'll show you. When I get to Guardian's Rest, I'll show you how to do it. Absolutely, if you need money, you should be doing this community event nonstop. I said, I made $1 billion. I made $1 billion in like 2 hours. It takes 0 effort. And then I'm with Sirius Corp, so I was getting merits too. But yeah, when I get to Guardian's Rest, I'll show you how to do it. But you want to go to any station, and go to the missions, and then select the community event. So I'll show you where to go here in a minute. Like, cannot heavily push you. It's like, go do this. You're going to have enough for a big ship quick. Maybe not fully engineered. That takes other stuff. But, you know, you'll get a good space hauler. Like, definitely a Type 9. You can get a Type 9 and be, like, literally making bank quick. You just have to be able to get out to it, where this place is. And then use Anaria to find what you're looking for. Like, the commodities that you're looking for. There's Guardian's Rest. Let me punch this into Super Cruise so we get there a little bit faster. Of course, in our Panther Clipper, so this thing hauls, but I may have gone too far. Let's see if we can angle this in a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Now when I land here, I'll show you exactly how to do this. Guardian's Rest is a planetary, so I've got to land on the planet. Does getting CMM is the only way to get it is on the planetary bases. So, it is what it is. Commander Fred's online. Woo woo. Let's send Fred a team invite. Invite to team. Can't do it yet. You're unreachable. You must be in solo, which is perfectly okay. How much is the Type 9? So it depends on where you buy it. So if you buy it at one of the serious places, they're cheaper. Considerably cheaper. So if you buy from like the place you'll be delivering it to, you can buy one. I don't know, but I could check here to see if there's one. I don't know if this is a serious place, but yeah, still in the menu. Oh, it's all good. Like if you're gonna do the community event, do it solo. Don't do it in open. Mainly because there'll be ships that are blocking the entrance to space stations and all that BS that goes with it. I just do open when, you know, I'm in my own controlled systems. Joystick is getting very squeaky. Need to oil it. Which it's old. This thing, I've got a Saytech X45. I bought this in like 2000. So this is probably older than most of the people watching Twitch. It's ancient by today's standards. But I've never needed another joystick. Dusty as hell though, I need to clean it. You never go in solo, you don't know why? So for the community events, I definitely do it in solo. You're gonna be waiting in queues and all that to the stations that you're going to. It's a miserable experience. So just for this is the only time I say to do in solos these type of ones. Plus you'd have more pirates and people would try and kill you and stuff like that. You're less likely to have any trouble, and it's about making the money, not dying. And not to mention you'll rack up your trade status and get to elite fairly fast. Like Diego and I are at like elite 3 on trading now because we keep doing these community events. Perfect. I'm almost down to this place, and I'll show you where to go. Yeah, just go to a station if you're not already at one. Let me land this flying football field I got going on here. So I drop like a rock to this moon. See, what you don't know, when I land here last time, this crater wasn't here. I just hit that hard. I have a DVX and a Vulture. Should I buy anything or just use one of those? I would start with a Python. Do you have a medium, like a Type 8? You can get a Type 8 or a Python. Like something that is more built around cargo. I mean, Python's an all-around ship. But the Type 8 is a really good, modern trade ship. And it's not that much. Like I said, there might be a shipyard at this place, so I can take a peek and see what's going on. You have 24 million? Okay. We know what your budget is. Yeah, you'll make 24 million in like, I don't know, three or four trips on this thing. You're broke. Let's see. I am currently at... I'm pretty broke myself. 2.5 billion. So I made 1.5 billion just doing that community event. Watch this thing land. Watch this behemoth put itself on the ground. It is the Pink Panther itself. Yeah, my 2.5 billion is nothing compared to your 24 million. You are correct. You are correct. Just trying to make sure no one's chatted on YouTube. What's up, Dragon? Yeah, this is Pink Panther. This is my Pink Panther ship. Because it's, you know, a Panther Clipper, Pink Panther. It goes with it. All right. All right, so, Fred, since you're watching. Hey, Pulte. What's going on? Pulte's on the YouTube tonight. Can't afford a Type 8 or a Phantom at Denver Gateway. Oh, no, probably not. Oh, there goes my dogs. All right, so go to Community Goals. So do you see how I got to that? All right, so go to your mission set, go to Community Goals. And you're going to want to select this. The Brewer Corporation calls for Trailblazer Resupply. This is bank. You 100% want to do it. Like I said, it's paying out 10 times the amount for everything you deliver, and you just need to deliver aluminum, CMM composites. I did steel and CMM, or titanium, to Starlay Station. So, but yeah, so you select that, and then when you select it, if you want to know where to go in the system, I have to see what my dogs are losing their mind over. Go to navigation, and then actually go to transactions. Select this guy right here. And then you can go right there. And it'll show you right where you need to go. You can set your map. Pulte wants to do that. Yeah, 100%. Like I said, it's paying out big. Pulte quit the bug killer. It was too slow. Yeah. It's fun to do like the bug killer stuff. But yeah, after you do it and you fill up, then yeah. So I want... Dragon's like, I want to build a base, but I'm still trying to learn how to play. Hey, I've been playing Elite Dangerous for 7 years. So I didn't get into it right when it started, but pretty close afterward. So what I'm doing here is I'm picking up CMM composites for my own base. I'm building my one of the Orbis stations. So that guy. Look at the ships you can't afford. I'm going to fill up here. And then let's see. Do we have a shipyard here? No storage ships. So I can see what's here. Purchase ships. Let's see what they have here. So my suggestion is... Here's your Diamondback. A Type 7, 17,000. You could do a Type 7. So you do Type 7. That's what Dieg used. That's 17,000, so you can afford that. I'm guessing they don't. See, I would go for the Type 8 if you could. But, yeah. And then Dieg also used his Type 9 Heavy. That's what he was using there at the end. That's 74,000, 17,000. Yeah. So go after the, and it could be cheaper if you're in the serious areas, but yeah, Type 7. Yeah. Go after a Type 7 as your cargo ship. So, oh yeah. Dragon's got a Type 7 miner. It's not too bad. Like if you're trying to work up, cause like the way that I did it personally. So I did, when I first started playing, I started with the hauler. So I went from the Sidewinder to the hauler, and I hauled a bunch of this. I did a lot of data missions, so I didn't need the space. And then I got the Python. Is there a Python here? Maybe they don't have the Python. Oh, okay. So I went with the Python. I used the Python. I got my first million using the Python. And just shipping with the Python. I did like the whole Imperial track, and then I went from the Python to the Anaconda. I got my Anaconda, and I used that forever until I got the Imperial Clipper. But now I'm using this big old boy, the Panther Clipper, and she hauls. So I said I'm currently holding 1,232 tons. Yeah, I did the Stellar pre-build for mine. Yeah, by 17 million. Is there? I never used the orca. I don't think I even have an orca. I think mine's the dolphin. I've got a dolphin, I think. Oh, here. My ships are right here. You can look. So I've got my Imperial Cutter, but I think I have a dolphin. Oh, no, I do have an orca. Okay, so I have the orca, so the smaller of the passenger ships. So, and I used that for when the Thargoids were attacking, we were having to move passengers. That's what I used. Dragon's dealing with chicken fingers tonight. Which is perfectly fine. Alright, let's head back over there. Fred's like, this thing is fat. Yeah, it's a big girl. Type 7's a big girl. Alright, let's go ahead and set where we're going here. So that's what I was saying here before I leave. So this is what you do is, so go into the station. If you're at Denver Station, do the same thing. Go to mission board, community goals, so CGs. I always say community events, but the community goals. Select the Brewer Corporation calls for Trailblazer resupply and sign up for it. So there'll be like a little thing that says sign up. And then all you have to do is fly to the station, the Starlight Station, and bring those materials that they want, which those materials are the steel, titanium, aluminum, those type of things. Let's do it. Let's do a Titan AE. Yes. So you can see I'm currently in the top 50 for that. So I did some hauling, and I'm in top 50, and I only brought in 14,000. So it's real easy. Those that are in the top 75 will get double the amount of the rewards, which the rewards for this are specialty. They're the type 1 of each class 5 and 6 cargo packs that are pre-engineered. So like the big ones on the Panther, but they're engineered so they can haul more. So you want to get in that top 75 if you can, but if you don't get in the top 75, you just get one of each, which is still awesome. Can I get the state? Yeah, you can get it from anywhere. I suggest, because of fuel loads, to fly near that station, or use Anaria and use map the commodity that you're looking for close to that station, so you don't have to go as far. Because if you travel across space, you're going to waste a lot more fuel. So just load up and fly it that way, which I don't have Anaria, but yeah, if you haven't used it, yeah, use it. Check the distance from that station, and like I did steel, and it was real easy. I think CMN you can get the most bang for your buck money wise, but you're also going to travel more, and no one really does steel or aluminum, so you could do those two. You'll make a smidgen less, but you won't have to go as far, and your turnaround's faster. And it's not judging how the types of materials that you're going, it's loading in, so speed will increase your profits. Alright, have I marked where I'm going? I need to fly home here. I need to go to PT System Alpha. It's going to be 3 jumps away. But yeah, it's paying 10 times the amount, so it is so worth it. So you want a fast boat then? I'm not super fast. Like even the Panther Clipper, I'm not fully engineered on this yet. Just because I'm just trying to get this thing going. My station, trying to finish it off. But after I get done with building the station, I'm 100% going to fully engineer this sucker. But I've got to go out and do all the little things to get it engineered. Still below the horizon. There it is. Gotta go to Garwalia. Garua. Go visit Garua. So what's the deal with Dragon? Are they a new player? So I don't know. Dragon, are you a new player? I think you said he's fairly new, yes. Oh yeah, you're super new if you're just now downloading it, yeah. Yeah, so do the intro stuff if you've not already done the intro stuff. Kind of do that. It's going to give you a feel for all the keybinds. Yeah. So there's a lot of keybinds in this game. So Dragon, are you playing with a keyboard and mouse? Do you have a HOTAS? Like, what style of play are you looking at? Gamepad? And yep. So Pulte and Fred started what, in March? Is that when you guys started Pulte? First playing Elite? So they're just a few months ahead of you in the curve, but it doesn't take too much. Once you get the feel of the game, like, it starts moving. Alright, so Fred, what you want to do, after you've signed up, go to your transaction screen and go down to this one, and you'll find your community goals. Xbox controller. So I use an Xbox controller for ground and like running and my vehicle. So I use both. I just switch. So Fred, yeah, go to transactions and this, and then down here at the bottom, you see you've got the little space map. It'll automatically select where you're going. So you can. I'm not going to click on it, but that's where you're going is Minerva. So select there, and it'll be Starlight Station. That is where your target is. And like I said, try if you're doing that one, do it in solo, because there's a lot of people doing that route, and you're just getting in and out of Starlight Station. Will take you like 30 minutes because of the queue time. So do it in solo. Not to mention, you know, less pirates and that type of thing. So. Now, Pulte, you'll be happy that I did get hit by a pirate in the Panther Clipper and got it down to 0% hull. Because I want to see how much. I did not blow up. I was able to land. Because this thing is a beast. It won't die. You guys can. I'm in open if you guys are in open. Yeah, you guys are in solo, but you and Fred can. Or did you mean go private server type stuff? Oh, I've got a pirate on me. Hang on. We might get hit. I wasn't being fast. Come on, jump. Don't you interdict me. Okay, there we go. Alright, we might. Alright, Dragon's got Odyssey going, sweet. A private server is what you meant? We can. Let me make this delivery and get rid of this pirate. Luckily, my station is fairly close to the star, so. Alright, let's hug the star a little bit. Because I know I got a pirate on my back. There we go. Does it have no... I don't know. Does it? What'd you set it up with? Fred's gonna try and land this beast of a thing manually. You don't know? It might. My suggestion, if it doesn't have a auto land, you have to take it off. Oh, then if you go into the outfitting and outfit it for what you want. Yeah, definitely make sure you're full up on cargo bays and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sure he has no docking computer. Yeah, when you buy a ship, make sure you go and outfit everything that you like. It says launch instead of, yeah, so then you don't have one. So, yeah, go into the system and then go into outfitting and add one. Because it's one of the older ships. Because we didn't always have auto land. Or auto launch or auto land. Alright, where am I going? Pad 1? No, that's... Oh, crap! Don't want to auto land on that sucker. I'll crash. Is 100 million for a random Type 9 build off Reddit a good investment? Maybe? Diego would know more about the Type 9. I used the cutter. I never use the Type 9. I skipped it. I went from Anaconda to cutter. Do the random Reddit build. That works. I mean, I've never used anybody else's stuff, so that's probably why mine are not always top tier, but I like what I do. Alright, let me drop this off. That dropped me down to 41,000 to go. As I said, we're about halfway on this one, so yeah. If anybody ever wants to help out, I'm down to just 2 things: aluminum and CMN composites. Yeah, don't worry about if you're... I don't do engineering stuff too when there's a community goal going on, because it takes a lot of time. So, yeah, just truck over there. In fact, here, I'll do a run for you guys here. Let me exit. We'll do one in the big ship. Let me get a Naria up so I can show you guys what I'm doing. Let's see here. Dangerous of Naria. Let's see. I think I have. This should work. Maybe. I used to have a thing for Anaria. Did I take it out? I must have taken it out. Here, I'll just add a screen. Hang on. So it's going to get taken over by my browser screen or window capture. I thought I had Anaria though. Guess not. Let me make a new one. I'll show you guys how I do this. Nara. Alright, and then here's a Nara. Alright, so I'm at a Nara right now. So you guys can see the website up there. If anything, I can show you in the chat, but I'll put it in the chat. Where to bookmark. So there in the chat, that's the link. This is what I use for most of my stuff. So you're going to go to commodities. And see, right now, because I'm signed into Anaria, it knows where I'm at. But we want to go to Minerva, right there. So you want to do Minerva. Let's see, we'll select steel. So we want to look for steel. Now, I have a few additional options on here that I always add. I want 1,000 units at the minimum. I don't want any fleet carriers, so I turn fleet carriers off, which is one of these. I'd say no to fleet carriers. I don't want strongholds. Doesn't matter the power. And I have Odyssey, so I do Odyssey. Obviously, I'm on a large ship, so I need large landing pads. And then all I do is search. So down here, it's going to tell you from Minerva what the closest location is, how much they have. So you can see, like a good one would be Vodok here, because it's space station. They have 4,400 units. So we'll do that. Cook has 5,000, and that one's really close. I'm going to do Cook. So I'm going to set my sites for Cook. So let me go back to the game here. Send you guys back to the game if my computer wants to let me. So let me turn Anaria off. Alright, so I'm going to go in the game. I'm going to go to navigation if it wants to work. Alright, there we go. So go to Galaxy Map. I've selected where I want to go, which is Cook. That's in the ADAD system. So we're going to select that, see if we can make it there. So we can make it there without fuel scooping, because it's not dotted line. And then we'll set, what is that, 6 jumps. 6 jumps in this ship. So let's go there. Pulte was looking at aluminum the other day and had good stations, just didn't know if aluminum was good profit. So CMM's going to be your best profits, but everybody knows that, and so you're going farther out to get it most of the time. I said, I usually do steel because nobody does steel. But you can select any of the ones that you want. I usually look at a few things. Let me show you another thing on here. So, things that I look for. So, distance from the stars right here. It's 84 light seconds. It's close. It's only 27 light years from my target system. And it has enough for a couple runs. And it's been updated. Someone's making this run now because it says now. So, someone's already hitting up Cook. So, you can see one of these. But, like, Heathtown is 12,000 light seconds away from the star. So, that's why nobody's using it. So, this one's pretty good too, Freud Point. But look, it's 87,543 light seconds away. It's forever away from the star, so you're spending 10 minutes getting there. So, that's why nobody's using it. So yeah, you just want to look at, compare a few things when you're doing that. So. I'm on fire! Yeah, I loved it the other day. Somebody was like, you can't use Anaria, it's cheating. And I was like, are you new here? We've used Anaria since the day this game came out. That's why we built it. It's like, anybody that like thinks you have to play hardcore in every single game probably needs to like touch grass. It's like, yeah, it's not about making the game harder than it needs to be. That's what I mean. Like, if you enjoy suffering and wasting your time, don't even get me started on the Outbreak devs, but they're too busy breaking their own game right now. So, I am not worried about that. While this is jumping, I'm like, oh, no. Oh. Dog was sleeping in here, and now she's like, no, I want to go out. And now I'm all wrapped up. Alright. Dragon is starting the game now. Well, Dragon, let me be the first to say 07. And good luck. Enjoy the intro stuff. You're going to learn a lot real fast. There are a lot of YouTube guides that exist that'll help you through the game. So, definitely seek things out. And like I said, welcome aboard. I said we love playing some Elite Dangerous. We've got our own squadron. So if you look for the Windshear Watchers, that would be us. Which I think, where is it? Over here. Somewhere in my cockpit behind me, I've got the logo. Oh, there it is. See? There. That way. That thing. It's the logo. Yes, it is built into my cockpit. I'm pretty sure Diego spray painted it there. Just like he left his Horton Orbital mug in the back last time he played with me. Yeah, Exedrius, that's actually who I learned from when I first played it 7 years ago. He has a million great tutorials. So if you find him on YouTube, highly recommend. He's a million times better explained than I am. I'm a mere peasant in the eyes of Exedrius. If I can talk right. I think I said it right. I don't know. I'm in a hostile system. They're going to come get me. Dragon's name is Foxpaw. That's cool. So, like, I do a lot of Star Wars stuff, so my commander's name is the Star Wars character that I use in my own tabletop games. So yeah. So I'm Talon Olds because I needed a Star Wars name. So yeah. It's like Xavier, save me from my rage quits. Yep. There isn't supposed to be a mini Panther. There is. It's you can't really see. It's underneath my little Sirius thing over there. But yeah, there's from Elite 2. There's the model that's back there. If you look towards the base, you can kind of see it over there. But yeah, on the side down there, it's right underneath. Like it's kind of dark right now, so. Let me see. I might be able to see it from one of the cockpit views. Hang on. No. Oh, that shows the other side. No. Okay, guess not. Tried to look. But yeah, it's right underneath the Sirius flag thing that I have. It's there. But it's the model from Elite 2 from like 1997 or whenever it came out. The cockpit's a little dark right here, sorry. I saw a screenshot of it but didn't know the location. Yeah, it's just over there. I like to have this new ship, but there's wiring. Like, if you look underneath the PT, there's like wiring there. They forgot to tuck it away. So after I get my station done and all that, I'm going to add some NPCs to make this ship look more crew-like. But, yeah, I don't want to give them any money. Oh, sorry, Fred. I didn't see your comment. I was talking to Pulte. He said, also, what do you use for fantasy football? I use Yahoo. I've played fantasy football on... I've played fantasy football on Yahoo since 2000. So, are you looking to get in the league? I can't even remember who all I sent the invites out to. So, I think we have 10 teams right now. We have room for 2 more teams if you're wanting in. Join. Okay, I need to find one other. Player, but I can always get my kid to play if anything. So give me a second. I can put the league in the chat. All right, I think I'm in my system. Cook. There we go. And of course it's behind me because that's always how it is. Goes. My brain is already on fire. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a learning curve to Elite. It's worth it. It is worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. It becomes really easy, but there's just a lot going on. A lot to pick up and how everything works. But eventually it becomes so second nature that, yeah, it's freaking cake. Yeah, there's a lot. But you can see... I am double elite in trade. I do okay in combat. I'm at least an expert in combat, and I'm pioneer in exploration. I'm still learning xenobiology. I haven't done that much with it. I think Fred and Pulte actually have done more of that than I have. Yeah, it's not a bad learning curve. It's easier now than it was when I first started playing. I'll tell you that. You know what? I think I disconnected my auto thing. There it goes. I'm lazy, so yeah, I like to use that. Yeah, the keybinds are where it gets difficult. Even I have trouble sometimes with some of the keybinds, especially when it comes to the ground combat stuff. I never do anything on foot, so it makes it real difficult. Yeah, Pulte, you are the xenobiology person. So I have scanned like 3 plants. It is on my long list of things to do. We'll do a whole like play session with it at some point. All right, we're gonna put it down on cook. We're gonna pick up some steel, and then we're gonna go to Minerva and drop it off so you guys can see how to do this community event. All right, there we go. Punched. Orbis station here. Alright, so if you're see on my ship where it's blocked, if you hit the little thing to get it denied, look, it punches it up so you can do it again and actually see it. If you're still having issues. Then you can auto land. And get right behind it. A little bit farther down. Yeah, so you're doing the camera stuff, you have to like line it up real good. Just barely in the mail slot. And catch up to it. Pulte Death Van 2.4. Will it be poop brown though? That's the key thing. I want to see a poop brown ship. Alright, so we're gonna pick up some steel. Let's see how much they have here. I know somebody's trucking it, so aluminum, they have a whole bunch. Steel's down to oh, because it's cheap. Look how cheap it is. It's only 200. It is below market value. No wonder this one's getting picked up. So I'm going to take about 1,232 tons of this. So sorry, whoever's using this. You know what? Let me sell this stuff in case I get attacked by a pirate. Also, when you go into the system, if you're not hitting the, if you're not honking the system just to get free money, definitely do that. Like 136,000 just on the trip over here, just honking. But I got something. Somebody likes me. It's my incoming message. Somebody at this station probably likes me. The elite German commanders. Uh-oh. I'm now worried. Type 9 is expensive, but a step in the right direction. Like, if you're not spending like actual money, like on the Panther Clipper, because you know I dropped basically $20 on it, but it supports a game that I've played for, dear God, forever.
Emotional damage.
But I like Elite. They have devs that actually like their community, unlike other games. Yeah, other games. Elite doesn't crash on me. That's the key thing. I haven't had Elite crash on me in over a year. And when it did, it was when I had my older computer before I broke it. But like for the Outbreak stuff, like I'm seeing the numbers just crash. Like there's still a few new people that are trying to play it, but like it's just not doing very well. Maybe they'll recover and they'll get their head out of their butt, but ooh, we're either gonna have a white dwarf or a neutron star here. Oh, here we go. Who wants to boost? Who wants to boost? So if any of you have never seen what super boost is, I'm about to do it. So just aim for the outer edge of the star. There we go. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. Uh-oh. I was too far in it. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. This could be bad. This could be bad. I might not survive this. I got a little too close. I got a little too close. I think we're okay. Yup, we're gonna lose our canopy. I got a little too close. Danger! Danger! Yeah, I'm gonna lose that canopy, but we're gonna be okay. I can't get it to turn yet. I'm waiting on my FSD's on cooldown. I got life support. We're gonna survive this. Yeah, it's gonna smash. That's not good. I got 7 minutes and 30 seconds to land somewhere. Alright, there we go. I can... Wait, let me... Actually, I just need to get out of this. Trying to get... I see it. Oh, goodness. Alright, almost got it lined up. Oh, I gotta line it up. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. If I could get it to turn towards the hyperspace. I got money. I'm more worried that I'm going to lose the cargo. I'm just trying to get it to go. Alright, I'm almost there. I'm fighting I'm trying to level it out. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Get back up there. Get back up there. Come on. So when you're in this, there's just a lot of turbulence. My escape vector is right there. Come on. Come on. Get there. I am like going every direction but the direction I want to go. I'm gonna suffocate because I can't get to... Well, there's my jump point. I'll take anything right now. Can I... I might be able to ease this in. Yeah, I cut it a little bit too close. We're still good on... If I can line it up, we'll be fine. It's like, this is a beast of a ship, so... It's a matter of trying to line it up, because, like, if you saw, like, from space what we're doing, we're like, really spinning. You see how much we're bouncing around down here? So. Charge! Keep losing the FSD. That might be what dooms me, is the FSD. It's not charging all the way. Oh, it's right there. Oh, we're lined up. Come on, come on, come on. All right, all right. Bounce into it. It's right there. Friendship is online. Almost got it. Almost got it. Oh, stay close, baby. Come on, come on. Almost got it. Thrusters are damaged. Beat it. Alright, let's find a station that I can land at. Alright, do I have a station here that I can get to? There we go. We gotta go repair at this station. Yeah, 3 minutes. We're good. We're good. We got this. It's over this way somewhere. Alright, I gotta do like this side thing so I can see where it's at. Oh, that's 5,000. Okay, it actually would be easier for me to jump to the system than to go to that station. Hang on. You gotta be fast. How many jumps is this place? Hopefully next jump. Perfect. Yeah, let's go there. Three minutes. Fingers crossed. Everybody hold your breath. We're flying with no canopy. I think I can still get there, so I think we're okay. I could. I've only got 2 minutes, so. Nyhart's online. I am currently dying. Alright, we need the first. There's Star Lace. You guys wanted this in hard mode, right? I'm gonna put down right when. Alright, there's Star Lace. 460. Boost it a little bit. Don't think I can lock on. Yeah, it doesn't let me lock on, so this is all gonna be hard way. I'm gonna use just that little tiny piece of the HUD so I can see where I'm going. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, we're dead now. We're dead now. I can't do anything. The pirate interdicting me is gonna kill me. I can't do anything. That sucks. Yeah, we're dead. But we're not gonna give him anything. So we're gonna. Where is the self-destruct? We're giving him nothing. Yeah, we're not giving him anything. He gets nothing. Yeah. It's like, yeah, but the pirate gets nothing, so I don't care. Yeah, I would have made it had I not gotten attacked. But it's okay, because I only lose the cargo, so it's fine. Yeah, see, I only have to pay 43,000, which was how much I paid for the cargo. We'll take what we can. So don't really lose much in money, because when you buy the stellar ships, if you get blown up, it costs you nothing. Just whatever your cargo is, which is another good reason to do it. So right where I just died, that Starlight Station, that's exactly where I was going, but I got interdicted, of course, while I was heavily damaged. So you want to, I think it's Star Lace Station is the name of it. So once it lets me load, I think I'm actually going to load at that station. That's the closest one. Now, if I was in my cutter and that happened, I'd be paying like 500 million for the ship to be repaired, but it's cost nothing, so it's like, that's why I don't mind taking risk. So yeah, the station that I'm at, Starlight Station, that's where you're going. So now I gotta go back to where I was before and go get new cargo and not die. But we'll be a little bit more careful. How fast on this one? So it's paying 10 times. So whatever the amount you can haul and drop off, you get 10 times the amount. Yeah, so you'll be running the like that training stuff for a little bit, Dragon. So because it's gonna run you how to play the whole game. So it's worth doing. It'll run you through combat and those type of things, just the basic basic systems. Yep, just pull up my system. I'm gonna probably go back to doing what I was doing before. Cause like I don't need to contribute anything to this, so I don't mind. So I don't care. I'm gonna go back to Guardians. Yeah, I don't really need to do any of this stuff. I have plenty. Where was it? Who's on that one? Let me see who it was that blew me up so I can ban them. Who is on this one? Anytime you get a player that kills you, if you ban them, they can never show up in your thing again. Here it is. So this guy, so we go and block the player. And now he can never play with us. He'll never show up again. And so I was like, I was just trying to show you guys how to do it, but you know, there's losers out there and that's what they do. But that's why I was saying don't play in open. So that guy will now never... Oh, I don't care about it, but it's just one of those things. Anybody that goes in there, if you block them... So usually people that attack other players, they end up not being able to play in open because they get blocked by everybody. So I never suggest trying to play pirates, because your account gets blocked by everybody. But that's just one of those things. Doesn't matter to me, like I said, these ships, because you paid for it, doesn't... You don't really lose much. It's like, I spend more money than I lost there in gas. It's like, I don't care. Just block them out of principle. But, perfect example why to do it in closed. Four ticks and engines. Heck yeah. Yeah, I usually, you can see I don't have weapons on. I'm going to have weapons on this, but I wasn't going to bother trying to shoot somebody. It's not worth it. I've just got pulse lasers on this. I'll probably take them off. Listen. Alright. How many jumps? 3 jumps. I forgot to say hi to Nyhard. Oops, my bad. Right. Yeah, charge. Oops, helps if I spell streaming right. So Fred put, do I sell it or do I have to go through a specific place? Yeah, just sell it at the market. That's all you have to do. Yep, don't have to do anything special. Anytime you do the CGs, you just buy it and sell it. That's it. And then count your moonies. There we go. I told you make lots of money. Fred doesn't believe me. Dragon had to restart his game. Someone came to your door and threw me off my game. Yeah, it happens. The biggest thing you're gonna increase your level of ships as you go through. So learning to play the Sidewinder. Sorry, sneeze came out of nowhere. But yeah, learning to play Sidewinder really gives you a good hint to how the game goes. So it's all good. It's all good. All right. When I get to this place, to this station that I'm going to, I'm going to take a very quick break, and I'll be right back. So Nyhart's out there just trying to random community goal stuff, I think now. I'm in stereo. Woo! Hey, there you are. Yeah, you are. Alright, where is I going? I am going to cook station. I'm going to cook to get cooked. Volskis. Did I miss it? Let me slow down. Where is Cook? Cook. I'm in the right station place, aren't I? Oh, I'm going to Guardians. I'm blanking on what I'm doing. Yeah, going to Guardians Rest because I'm picking up my own stuff. Duh. And I unclicked it. There we go. Nyhart is in the chat. Yeah, we're broadcasting on YouTube and on Twitch tonight. I was just showing everybody how to do the community event, and then a player pirate decided to blow me up for no reason. So it happens. Boost it. Got our speed up. Back off that throttle just a little bit. It is very easy money. Like Nyhart can tell you that's how he made all his money, was on the community goals. So I am currently in the top 50% on that one. So I got a good payday for it. But like when you're in a Panther Clipper, it's not hard. Oh yeah, the cargo ships, yeah. You'll get spoiled on the Mandalay. Mandalay is a sweet explorer ship. And the Type 9 is a flying brick. Actually, it's a flying house that they strapped engines to. But you get used to it. You get used to it. Yeah, Fred's like, I'm making $6 million every 10 minutes. He was just at 24. So you're gonna make all the money from buying your ship back fairly quick. That if you do a couple hours doing that, and you'll get $1 billion, like easy. Oh, in these bigger ships, you'll get like 500 million pretty easily. If you put enough thrust on anything, you can fly type ship. Yes. That is a fact. So once I put it down at Guardian's Rest, I am going to take like a very quick pause. So there'll be a, I think a commercial break coming up, so. Just putting it down on the surface. The steel or titanium. So the best ones usually going to be the CMMs, but you're going to have to go out farther to get it. Just realized I'm way over the angle. Turn this sucker. I came in too far. Now it's time to pray priors don't jump me. As long as you, like, I was in open, so I knew it was a possibility. And of course somebody was there, like, gonna kill you immediately. Like, yeah, I was like, I have nothing for you. But that's also why I self-destructed, so he didn't get any of the cargo, so it wasn't worth his time. He got nothing out of it. Just wasting his time. That's how you do it. All right. Make sure this gets on the ground safely. Now it's 14 jumps away from the community goal. 4 stinking jumps to get back. It was like 6 for me to get here. It was fast. Give you guys something to look at. A view of the old Panther Clipper. Yeah, this game is amazing when it comes to well, everything about it. Yeah, Nyhart has the Mega Maid. It is known to go from suck to blow. Why am I spinning? Why am I spinning? What's going on? There we go. Just give you guys a view. Take a very quick break. There we go. Alright. Don't forget the drums. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. we got going on? As a explorer, ex-biologist, I definitely agree that the game is pretty. Yes, it is. This game is beautiful. I hate when that happens. It's stuck on my mouse. Hang on. Nope. Line it up. There we go. There we go. Let's see. I am buying CMM. These thingies. Of course, you guys saw why I sold all my exploration data before I flew into that system. Just had a feeling I would get jumped if I went there. So didn't help that our ship was absolutely broken, had no canopy. So
emotional damage.
what do you keep forgetting? And it's like, I keep forgetting. I forget all the things.
Speed restrictions lifted. Flight control signing off.
Yeah, the event goes on for 2 weeks, yeah. Oh, I didn't hear that one go off. The wind shear one didn't go off. Are they not working? Must be messed up. I'll check on that. I'm having all kinds of weird sound issues with the some of the things.
If you were a space station, I would call you deep space. Fine.
Oh, now it's playing. Yeah, so it worked for you guys. Okay, it just one worked for me. So some of them are working. That's weird. I don't know what it is doing. Yeah, I'll have to check on them. Twitch has been having issues with some of the sound things working. So I'll redeem it for you, Fred. I have it up. Let's see. Just got reviewer rewards. Rewards. Not that. Just gotta. I've got to remember where to go to redeem your, it's one of these things.
Dragons!
Why does it say twister points? I changed that. The PT points. Manage power-ups. There we go.
He's on
A great
fire!
disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
Alright. Alright, Fred, you're getting your space station one back.
It was at this moment that
there
he
you go.
knew
You got your points back.
he fucked up.
Because I'll have to play with it and figure out why those ones aren't working. There we go. You got your Lakon call sign back since you're doing the Type 9, yes. What about Boba Fett bomb? What a Boba Fett bomb for what? Oh, for a ship? I don't know, will Boba Fett bomb work? See, that one works, Fred. They're all in the same system. I don't know why some of them aren't working. It's really weird. I like Boba Fett bomb, that's cool. Yeah, I can't figure out why some are working and some aren't. They're all built in the same thing. No clue. Complete all. Alright.
Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt.
It's so big. That's literally what they say when you look at the Panther Clipper. It's enormous. I'm trying to figure out what my ship is doing here. I'm just, there it goes. It's like, I'm spending all the points. From the last dragon, that's great. Just call it Leroy. Why does it matter? Because Fred's spending all his. I could see Pulte would sit there and just watch my stream for hours, is the thing. He has so many points. Yeah, I don't know why some of these ones are working, some aren't. Is 07 working? The 07 didn't work. Just seeing which ones are not working so when I look it up. So Honk worked, Big Bang's not working. The 7 planets working?
After tonight, there will only be 7 planets in the solar system. Because I will smash Uranus.
Yeah, so some are working, some are not. Yeah, the ones that are at the bottom that are 100 are all like the Elite Dangerous ones that I made. I just don't know why some of them aren't working, so I'll have to check into that. Pad 4. Where's pad 4? It's over there. I'm gonna put it down here and then I gotta go check on my food. Pulte gets all the points. put down on 4. I'm not lording over my own pad. Jobs done from Warcraft. Oh, I don't think I have the Warcraft 2 jobs done yet. I have it as a preset, but I have it limits how many sounds I can use. They'd be like, job's done. I do have it in the background, but it's not one that's active. Fred's gonna get off now. Well, you know, whatever it takes.
Wind shear watchers. Sometimes death is a mercy.
Night, Fred. Now they're all working. I don't know why I wasn't working before, but now they're all working.
Hey, Commander. By chance, are you a space pirate? Because your booty is out of this world.
If you were a space station, I would call you Deep Space. Fine!
I know, right? Does that sound... Yeah, there's... I think that's the voice from it. Here's the 07.
07 Commander.
And then there's the Big Bang one.
Come over here, Commander. Let's recreate the Big Bang by occupying the same space at the same time.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a gnome, doesn't it? All right, I'm gonna go check my food real fast, and I'll be right back.
And his name is John C.
Alright, time back. Can add Invincible from GoldenEye multiple times, that'd be fun. Or I have I'm on Fire. Tom Cruise put some of the witchcraft. Oh, I'm on fire. It's Tom Cruise. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go off camera just for a second. Well, for a few minutes, because I'm gonna eat, and you guys don't want to watch that.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah, no one wants to watch that. So, there, you can see my cockpit while we fly. Because I'm hungry. I need to eat. Starving man. Very, very hungry. That and my dog keeps shoving me out of the way, like she gets to eat the food or something. I don't know. You can see my cockpit while I eat. Dude, yeah. I've left the seat blank. So, Nyhart, did you say you're also that you already have NPCs filling in all these seats? Because that's what my plan is. After I finish the station, so they don't get any of my money. Because I don't share well. Oh, nope. Yeah. So that's my plan. I'm going to get NPCs to go in there. They can sit there and it'll make it look like my ship has people in it. You're not doing that stuff yet? Just still playing around? Yeah. Nope. It's all good. The only downside, so if you put NPCs, you have to, like, pay them. So, unfortunate what it is. I have the squeakiest joystick right now. I need to WD-40 it. But as I was saying, this joystick's probably older than most of the people watching Twitch. Yeah, so that's usually me. Like, I'll play Elite for, like, a couple times, like, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. And that's about it. It's fun, but it also, you know, it also takes up some time, so especially when you're doing stuff. This is why my space station has taken this long to build. But I'm down to 2. I just have aluminum and CMM left, and the station will be done. So the Panther Clipper is
It was at this
making
moment that he knew he fucked up.
Right? Now you guys should have played that when I got interdicted. Because my first thought was, I'm an open. I should have known. I knew it was a possibility, but what? Fred is using the Type 7. He bought a Type 7. The big old flying brick. We're currently in autopilot. I'm not in the pilot seat. That way I can eat my space noodles.
Houston, we have a problem.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! make your dreams come true. Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
I had Show Me the Money. I think I still have it. Wonder if it's one of the ones that I couldn't get working though. So I definitely had it on here for a little while. Yeah, it must not be one of the ones that's active, but I definitely had Show Me the Money on here for a little while. Be careful not to overdo it here. There we go. Dropping too close. You suck. I'm only 800 and... There was no moon, it's a space station. Yeah. Had 2 games and 1 emote, right? I had it. Like I said, I had a lot of these, but Twitch limits you on how many sounds you can have. Falling from the sky. I should probably go back up so I can actually get down there and not have it take 7 minutes. I gotta do this carefully. Turn just slightly so I can get on target without coming in too close too fast. There we go. I think we're good now. Yep, now we're lined up. Much better. It should be Wham, yeah. I didn't name him. Wham from Deadpool. I just kept it whatever the name was on the system. No, sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Just think of how many lines we're going to get from Spaceballs 2. And I still hope it says they have just as many selling points like Spaceballs, the Elite Dangerous game. Not good with that. Spaceballs, the lunchbox. There we go. Land me. Mm-hmm. Spaceballs, the flamethrower. Kids will love this one. I'm just really curious how, because they have a lot of Star Wars material that they can use now that they didn't have when they made the first Spaceball. So I'm real curious to see what they do with it. Oh, Nihar, have you seen Naked Gun yet? We're gonna see it on Friday, I think. On 8/13. Nice. Yeah, what is Friday? I don't know. No, we're gonna supposed to see it on Friday, unless my kid ends up going, because he also wants to see Weapons. So he's gonna see Naked Gun with us, unless his friends want to go see Weapons, and I guess he'll see that. Ooh, $5 movie. That's the way to do it. I'm going to be showing my cousin's. I'm going to a showing for my cousin's uncle. Okay, gotcha. Nice. It's a funeral. Sorry, not showing like a house. Oh, ha! Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. It makes a lot more sense now. Not trying to laugh at the funeral. I just in my head, it's yeah. Yeah. I totally thought the wrong thing. Atmosphere. All right. So continue on. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm very hungry and eating. I said it's a ghost ship. It's flying solo. There I exist. Yeah, I'm piloting again. The fans demand it. Alright, I got about 20 more minutes, folks. Trying to do an easy 2-hour stream tonight. On a Tuesday evening. Might play again on Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. So just check the schedule if I end up doing it. We might have college football on Thursday, so fingers crossed. And then obviously Fridays we have... Oh, is the Colts game Thursday? I know the Lions game is Friday. I haven't checked the Colts schedule. Okay, well, we might be playing college football and watching the Colts. But it's preseason, so the Colts will win, right? So, for those that don't know, I'm a Colts/Broncos fan. So I like both teams. I don't pick one over the other. And just the Colts look like they may be struggling a little bit this year, so. I like a whopping 2 minutes of excitement. Who's going to start? And it's over. Yeah. Because it's Richardson and what's his face? Yeah, AR is starting. Yeah, I figured they'd have him start. That way he could be hurt in the preseason, and they can start the other dude. That for whatever reason I'm forgetting his name from the Giants. I'm so happy the Broncos are done having to deal with that. Because trying to get a franchise quarterback is the absolute worst nightmare you can have as a fan. I mean, as a team, but, you know, I'm selfish and as a fan. They already announced it. Okay. They know what they're doing. Daniel Jones, thank you. I could not remember. I kept wanting to say, is his last name Allen? Daniel Jones, yes. Hope we put the Notre Dame guy in. Who's the Notre Dame guy? From the draft? Why am I getting interdicted again? Really? Oh, yeah, it's gonna frame shift drive's gonna mess up on me, of course. Like, I'm right next to my freaking station and I get attacked. Well, watch this pirate just get freaking lit up as soon as I pull into this. Yeah, he'll get annihilated. I picked him up in the 5th round. Okay. This guy interdicts me again right before I get there. I'll be pissed. It's like, I just want to land. I'm in my own system. Which is a high security system, too. So he's going to jump in and start shooting me here in a second. So we're going to get real close to that station as quick as we can. Oh, of course, they're doing that. Can't get me, pirates. Unless my canopy shot out, then maybe you can. Yep, here he goes. He's shooting at me right as I land. Go get him, little friends. I have so many...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
The pirate did. I need to... You look at flying around the station, and I have something like 20 security ships. Let's see if we can see it. See where they're blasting this guy. Probably that way. If he's not already dead. I think that's one of the security ships out there. He said, I have a lot of security. So I was like, why am I getting... Why would any pirate... Okay, he may already be dead. Oh, see, the space pirate one didn't play. It's being, weird.
Hey, Commander. By chance, are you a space pirate? Because your booty is out of this world.
There you go. It worked for me. I don't know why it's intermittent like that. Alright, we got about 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and go to Echo Base. Yeah, I assume that dude's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Got blown out of the sky. Empire first thing, yeah. Yeah, if you're playing open, they're gonna kill you. You're landing in Denver and calling it a night? Yep. I'm gonna go over to Echo Base and I'm gonna call it. So, because that'll take me a few minutes to get there. There's an NPC, yeah. Oh yeah. Like I said, I just had a NPC on me. The one I got blown up on, that was an actual player. That's why I was like, not giving him anything. You self-destruct, blows up everything, and it just wastes his time. Once I deliver this load, yeah. Well, I mean, it's getting late.
And his name is John C.
Woo-woo.
Wind shear watchers. Sometimes death is a mercy.
That one's for you, Pulte. It's our little squadron chant.
Do a barrel roll.
That's slowest barrel roll ever because it's a freaking python. Windshield Watchers is the best squadron. But Pulte, do you have it in your ship? See, like that side somewhere over there, right there, literally in my cockpit. That's how dedicated I am to the squadron. So Vanguard's coming out soon. We're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna get our own squadron fleet carrier. Pulte will send it to the other side of the universe, and we'll never be able to use it. It's like, why is your squadron ship at Beagle Point? Well, we thought it was a good idea at the time. Now we don't have any money or fuel to send it back. Your Beagle Point carrier. Yeah, pretty much. Echo Base is in the night times. I turn on the night vision. Go, line her up. Might make decent money for people selling exploration data. That is true. I don't know. I haven't looked on the map to see where how far out the current carriers are. Because last time I went out that far was well before fleet carriers were even a thing. So, and we just traveled in a mass because it was the Distant Worlds 2 that we did, and we mapped a whole bunch of stuff. Which, speaking of which, there is a Distant Worlds 3 that's being planned if you guys haven't seen it yet. But if you're interested in massive exploration data and deep space, looking for things and put your name on it, basically. Yeah, that is a thing that is happening. Lots of stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do it. Because we'll see. It depends on what's going on at the time, but I have not signed up yet. It just, you do that and you're like dedicating what you're doing for like 3 months. So, should I still use it for my exobio base super far away? Huh? Well, so the one thing I don't want to say any squadron members can control the ship, but I think we are able to set who can do, like what rank level can move it, but most of the squadron members will be able to send the carrier ship out. We just don't know that many details yet, like what distance it can go, that type of thing. How much it'll cost to keep it funded, those type of things. So more to come on that thing. Why does this take it so long to land? Am I in queue or something? Oh, hang on. Am I in auto dock? I'm on auto dock. I'm about to take over and just fly. There it goes. About to take the stick and just land this sucker.
Landing gear deployed.
It's the dark side of the moon. Oops. Hang on. I touched my throttle. I about crashed it. Alright, night, Pulte. Night, Heart. Good night, everybody. I'm right behind you as soon as I put this gigantic football field-sized ship on the pad here. And there she has it. Alright, 07 all commanders. We will see you possibly Thursday. I think it's the next stream we're going to do. It might be a Colts/stream as we watch the Colts' first preseason game. So, good night, everyone. Happy space trucking. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.